What? What the hell? Where am I? What's going on? Tree? Where am I? Oh no. Hey guys and welcome. I'm Illusion like usual, and this is SkyFactory. So it's been pretty popular lately. I've seen that a lot of people are playing it, enjoying it. It's a Bacon Donuts mod pack called SkyFactory. It looked cool. I wanted to give it a try. So here we are. I'm also using the Sortex texture pack. So let's get going. I like this texture pack already. Alright, so everybody's played Skyblock before. Nothing new. This is a little bit different. This is a modded version. And I like mods, right? So we're gonna give it a try and see how I like it, see how the audience likes it, and if it goes pretty well, then I'll continue it. And so definitely leave me some feedback on what you think. So the first two logs definitely should go towards making a crook. So use a crook, just like I saw with the sticks. Crook will get you saplings. I hope. Well, that's what it's supposed to happen, at least. There's one. Oh, I know I got silkworm off the first one. Awesome. So let me get down here a little bit, and then while we're waiting for this tree to grow, I'll explain the... Oh, come here. Oh, risky. Oh, risky. So risky. So, with this version of Skyblock, there goes one. Yeah, you're always going to lose one. Oh, there's another one. And there's another one. So we lost a couple. Okay, pop down here. A few more. Okay. So what I'm going to do, that like that. Turn this into one more set of sticks so I can make another crook. And turn this into a little bit bigger platform so we can work off of. So these first couple episodes of SkyFactory are probably going to be a little bit shorter since the first part is so tedious. Get another tree in the ground. But definitely leave me your feedback on what you're thinking of the SkyFactory. Sorry, I'm not talking too much. I'm trying to not fall off the edge. So I want to get this platform expanded just a little bit. So a little more wiggle room. Okay. Alright, there we go. So, welcome to Watching Trees Grow. So, like I said, this is SkyFactory. I just updated today to 1.0.2. It added the chisel mod. In fact, I haven't even looked through here yet. Lost Tinker's Construct. So, actually, let's just go through some of the mod while we're just waiting on this tree to grow. If you're not familiar with the mod pack, so got AE, of course, better anvils, bibliocraft, chicken chunks, chunk loader and spot loader. That was kind of a cool texture for that. I really do like this Sortex. I didn't know if I was going to like it at first, but I kind of like it. So it got the chisel mod, like I just said. This was just updated, or I just added in the last update. Computer craft, dark craft, ender IO, ender storage, ex nihilo, which is Latin from nothing. So that's what we're mainly going to be focusing on at the beginning of this pack. Extra utilities, extra cells. Extra utility just got updated. as well, which should have the generators in it. Yes, it does. Extra cells for AE, hopper ducts, Java, lucky blocks, magical crops. Probably gonna be using that a whole lot. Now mechanism. Mechanism was not in this pack. I added mechanism, and I'll tell you why in just a second. So mechanism generators, tools, MFR, Miss Peripherals, Natura, Open Block, Sync, Thermal Expansion, Tinker's Construct. Okay. So if you guys watch Bacon Donut at all, he usually streams at, well, I live on the East Coast, so he streams at night for me. But he's a very famous streamer, and he designed this pack. So if you've ever watched Bacon Donut, he is very fond of Darkcraft. He's very Darkcraft heavy, and that's fine. And everybody has their mods that they're a little more favorable to than others. The last time I used Darkcraft, I thought Darkcraft was overpowered. Go in here. I just thought it was overpowered with some of the things you can do. And I put in mechanism for a little bit more balance because A, I'm not that familiar with Darkcraft, and some of it I think is a little bit overpowered. Like, you make this armor, and then you enchant a feather on it or something, and you can fly and run across water. So I think that stuff like that is a little bit overpowered. So I added mechanism for not only the generators to have another way to produce power, like a wind turbine and the heat generator, things like that, but also some of the other things like a jetpack. Now with SkyFactory, it has a very long list of challenges and tiers. So we're going to try to work through some of those challenges, and it might be fun. This could be very interesting, and but I think at the very beginning it's going to be very tedious and very, well, slightly boring until things start to progress a little bit. So that's why I added mechanism. One of the challenges being flight, that you have to fly other than doing a jumping off the edge. So in this pack, the only way to fly is with Darkcraft. There's no other mod capable of producing flight. So that's another reason why I added mechanism, is to have that jetpack as well. So we're going to try to blend it, see what happens. So yeah, so this is the introduction to SkyFactory, aka Watch Tree Grows. So I got like the interface. Gives you a little timer down on the bottom left corner. We are in a forest biome, which is good because that means it'll rain, and we can get hostile mobs and neutral mobs to spawn. So good biome to be in. So some other tips. You see some of the books right here. Open Blocks is updated a little bit, given new books. We do have one torch. Well, it's getting ready to get dark, so I'll place that down in a minute. Just put you here. There we go. There's our one light source. So we got some oak saplings. So let me explain a little bit about this. So this is the crook. You saw the recipe. It's just some sticks. Basically, this will increase your chances of getting a sapling off of the tree. So we're going to be using a lot of those until we can get a automated farm going. And hammer. These are the hammers. Basically, that'll reduce like dirt to gravel to sand to dust. So reduce it in that order, so you can get different materials out, and you use one of these things to basically sieve the dirt or dust or whatever to get different materials out. So we'll go ahead and pause the camera there, and let me get some more trees growing and a little bit more further into this early game. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome back, guys, to When Trees Grow. I'm your host Illusion, and on this episode we're gonna watch trees grow. Oh, it's raining. Let me get something done real quick. Okay, so I gotta make a barrel real quick. Barrel. So that's how you make an oak barrel. Set it out in the rain. Let it grab some water. That was very good timing to show you how to make a barrel. So I'll actually make two barrels. Now you saw me make the first one. So what a barrel can do is it's got two jobs. One, collect the water for you. Even though we really don't need water yet, we will in a little bit. And the other job, what you can do is, see how I have these extra saplings? I can put, I think, 8 of them in here. Oh. Well, that's not what I wanted, but I can make it work. Yeah, that's not gonna work either. Okay. Well, that'll be fine. Alright, so let me just chop down this tree. Basically, I was going to make another barrel. What you can do with the other barrel is you can put your extra saplings in it to make compost. When your compost dries, or whatever it does, it turns into dirt. So in this mod pack, that's how you get extra dirt. And I lost my torch. I placed it down and it fell off. Well, I broke it and it fell off the edge, so I'm now torchless. So I just sit here shivering in the cold and in the dark while I watch YouTube videos and wait for trees to grow. So that's what I've been doing. So you can see we're on day 3, going into nighttime on day 3. I think I stopped recording towards the end of day 0, so you can do a little math and see how long it's been between recordings. Okay, and also widen this path out a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and get a new tree down. And the rain quit. So I'll turn this into, see how many uses we got on that. 112. That'll be work for another tree. Another one of these. Another barrel. Okay. So that's where the barrel's going to grow. Or go, I should say. We'll put this on top of there. Break you. Okay. So you can see I'm placing saplings in there. It's now full. So that's going to solidify, and that's going to turn into another piece of dirt, which I can place right there. And I actually have enough to make one more piece of dirt. But the only bad thing is that to get that piece of dirt out, I'm going to think I'm going to take off that slab, and as soon as I pick the dirt up, it's going to fill up with water. So let me think how I can do this. Let's see how big of a mess I can make. Okay. Hold shift down. Got him. Break you. See? And we got dirt in there. Cool. Another piece of dirt. Another tree down. and then we can put some more in there. You can see it's kind of green in there. It'll compost and turn right into another piece of dirt. Come on. Come on. Take a little bit of time. Get rid of this so it doesn't register in the way. And then I'm going to expand out, I guess this way, since I got the buckets on this side. And of course I expanded the platform and I left 4 blocks between each. But gave me a little bit of walk room. So those are now full barrels. So when I get some iron, I can come back and get a bucket, scoop that up. But I'm also going to need water to make clay. That'll probably be next episode. There's another piece of dirt. Okay, cool deal. Alright, so let's expand this. So I'm trying to keep 4 blocks between each dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. So another piece of dirt will go right here. So I'll probably wait to harvest this until I have some more wood from one of these 2 trees, so I can make another platform, so I don't lose any saplings, since saplings are basically critical to expanding your tree farm. So cool. That's pretty much where we're at with this. This is kind of the beginning stages of SkyFactory. Like I said at the beginning, it's kind of boring up front because you're just watching trees grow, and I already watched Akko's full video that he posted today, waiting for the trees to grow. So, and it is what it is. So it'll speed up once we get through these first few days. And so I probably will call it good for this episode 1 of SkyFactory. Let me know what your thoughts are about continuing the series, and if you have any unique challenges. Oh, one other thing. I achieved myself in a clipboard, and basically I took all the tier 1 challenges off of Bacon Donut's little thread or forum. It's on Pastebin, I don't know what to call it, but basically he wrote down all the tier 1 challenges, and there's 3 tiers. So I just wrote them down while I was watching the trees grow. So that's kind of where we're at. So we have water in the barrel. We can check that one off. Cool. So this infests a tree with a silkworm. So you remember a little earlier we got a silkworm right here. So basically what you're going to do is once a tree grows, you can put a silkworm on it, and it will turn it into silk leaves. And then you can come back with your crook and break this silk leaves to get string out of it. So that's kind of how you progress there. So it's good we have one silkworm, so we can get going with that. And then I got a couple apples, so we're okay on food for now. So this would be a great place to kind of cut it. And like I said, if you like where this is going, let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are. And again, SkyFactory is off the ATLauncher. It just updated to 1.02, which adds chisels, so I got that. And I will see you guys next time.